Hey, how's it going, guys? This is Matt, and I got Anson on speaker. We are on our fourth row of a case of 16 boxes of Goblin Slayer. Finally out in English. We pulled some. I'm gonna say this, man. I only pulled one signed card so far out of like 12 boxes. I better see at least two more. Someone's gonna get cut. Or, nah, I don't know. I always had bad luck with stuff like this, so I'm not really surprised. All right, and we got Guild Girl promo card. 4K base gains 2K if your other characters are order characters, and she can Hulk up by paying one stock to give her additional 2K. See, this is when I know I get really tired, when I'm just mixing things around down their slots. So freaking tired. It's like 4:30 a.m. Even if I pull a signed card, I'm not gonna be excited. I'll just be like, oh, finally show up. Stupid signed card. Oh, fuck. So, Anson. Oh, first double R Goblin Slayer level 1 climax combo. We almost there. Not really. Well, kind of, depending how you want to see it. So, I have no idea what to say. I'm at a brain fart. Do you have anything to say to the viewers out there?
What haven't we talked about yet?
We didn't really go too much in depth about why you need to support your English locals for Weiss.
Well, yeah, it's very important to support English locally. Because English is universal language, and when people only support Japanese, it's a language barrier. So newer players can't.
They definitely get discouraged. Like when I was teaching Weiss to people, hands down, having an English deck is way easier to, persuade people to play. Like the lamest excuse people tend to give, like it worked back in the days, but now we actually have a lot of varieties, and most of the competitive decks is mostly compiled of new stuff anyways. Like there's little exceptions, like what's it called? Like Fate, uh, Fate Stay. We are missing the actual Fate Stay set here for the English format, but like they got the Japanese uh, Fate got hit in the ban list, so that's basically the one that was like topping a lot, that ran the Shiro Clock Encore, um, the Event Healer. Yeah, like all that got kind of butchered. I don't remember exactly what they did to it, but from what people were saying, it's like basically unplayable.
You have to choose. You can't have Shiro, best card. Okay.
Which one?
The event card, the heal.
Oh, okay. So Shiro and the event card can't be in the same deck?
Yeah, and there's one other card. choose one of those.
So I know some of the pros of the Japanese sets is that it's usually cheaper. And what else?
It's cheaper, but I feel like it's harder to get.
Depending on the set. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, I remember you were hunting pretty hard for Godzilla.
Yeah, Japanese cards are because I was picking for Guilty Crown back in the day. That took a while because most of the people who had Guilty Crown were from Australia. I was like, whoa.
Why down under?
No one. The United States had Guilty Crown at the time. It was kind of weird.
Oh. Foil. Colorful Adventures. It's a drunk elf girl. She's holding a cup, looking at you. Next, I'm nowhere near done.
That's some dope. Speaking of Adventure Time.
Oh, Adventure Time coming out this summer. That is pretty crazy. I wasn't expecting Adventure Time. At least if it's going to be Adventure Time, I would have assumed down the line. But now that we have an idea, I mean, the hint. Okay, so I've talked to people about it. That was actually a really good topic. Oops, kick the camera. Fuck, kick the camera again. Oops, I didn't say fuck. So I'll probably forget to bleep it out because I don't think I really care until like, oh, you shouldn't be saying that. You got kids watching. You know, kids say a lot of worse things than I do. But yeah, Adventure Time in English, or you know, at least we're getting it first. It's pretty crazy because we first got a hint with Batman Ninja coming to US, and that's a WB type thing. And WB, Cartoon Network, you know, they're all in the same mix. Hanna-Barbera. So knowing that that is a clue, we could expect like nearly anything from Cartoon Network. Hell, because it's Cartoon Network, we could probably even we gotta look about it like this. Hey, we did pull a sign. It's Cowgirl. Brainstorm. It's cute. So there's 2 foils here now. But yeah, what was it? Oh, well, I guess let's just show this sign card out real quick because we did it. Yeah, we did it. I don't care anymore.
That's the last one.
All right.
I mean, it's two. I don't know if that Goblin Slayer, the Cowgirl is pretty good.
What's sad is that I had someone pick this case because I have like more than one case of Goblin Slayer, and it's like, go ahead, pick which one I should open, and he goes, this one. Okay, because he doesn't play Weiss, so it's kind of, you know, that juju luck where you want someone who doesn't know shit, knows anything about the game, and they get super lucky. I was hoping that to happen. I mean, I'm gonna admit, I would actually like Cowgirl sign just for the bling of making a max rarity red something. I don't know, something. But
Lose a high rarity deck, dude.
Huh?
Can't be losing high rarity deck.
Yeah. Well, I'm not gonna sell it if I get booty tap with it either. I'm not gonna be like rage quit and like, oh my god, my deck's completely blinged out. Why did I not win?
I haven't sold any decks, man. The only thing I sold to you was SM like and I not a huge. I don't know. I got it for cheap, so.
Not gonna lie, I got kind of bored with the standby deck. Like, it's a good deck. It's just like gives you so many options. Um, the restand Kirito trick. I'm not really a big restander person unless if it's I like self-dependent restanders over ones that rely on climax combos. It sounds kind of picky, but like I actually like the Batman trial deck restander because he just needs to reverse to restand, no climax combo needed. While the Batman restander in the starter, oh wow, oh yeah, I pulled 2 foils on this. Yeah, this was expected. Okay, like the Batman restander in the booster set, it's dependent on. I think it's gates. So the climax salvage. And I don't know, it was really stupid to see that both Batmans are restander. Like, what is it? Because Batman Rise, The Dark Knight Rises? I don't know. It was weird.
There's just so many better looking Batmans out there. And we want to play that kind of climax combo.
So for the viewers at home looking at the regular double R and the slime version, you could tell that Cowgirl, she's like zoomed in. It's a close up of her in the double R, but the SP version, it's zoomed out, so there's space for her signed or for the voice actress's autograph, which is really cool. It looks so nice like this. This isn't bad too, but compared to the other characters who are kind of zoomed out, she kind of feels a little out of place. But that's just me talking. Well, of course, when you see the signed one with the other girls and in Goblin Slayer, the size scale looks a little more appropriate.
Is it really talking about shit?
For Cowgirl? I don't know. I'm actually pretty horrible when it comes to paying attention to most voice actors. Like, eventually I start to remember names, but... And see, like, I'm gonna get crucified by people out there. It's like, what? You don't know that person's name? You want the freaking sign card? It looks pretty.
To be honest, I wish they were in the US.
I mean, we did with Batman, but we got robbed because it was only like 2.
Yeah, unfortunately. Yeah, I feel like because then it gives more value to them in America. It was like that was bad.
Yeah, it's kind of funny. Okay, I'm gonna be real. The people who are so nitpicky about voice actors say, "Oh, I don't like the English dub. I don't like this person's voice." Hear them talk. Just saying, hear them talk. Like, don't be that rude, guy. I mean, no one's.
Hey, at least they're getting paid for what they're doing, unlike you giving.
Yeah. And it's so easy to be a critic and find the nags. Like, I'm gonna admit there's like some voice actors or certain characters I'm not a fan of their work, but I mean, yeah, people are entitled to their opinions. It's just, it feels like when it gets annoying when someone's like goes out of their way to like nearly hate every English dubbed. It's like, it's okay that, if you don't think like this person's right for the role and stuff, or then there's people who get so tired of hearing that same voice. Like, we got this day and age, we have like, kind of like some staple voice actors that you'll hear in other, lines of work. But the sick joke behind that is that it's the same in Japan. Like, you have one voice actor voicing like all these iconic roles, and no one's talking crap about that. Wow, we didn't really go into details about the Adventure Time.
Adventure Time. game Weiss Schwarz.
Yeah. And personally, I would have really wanted Avatar: The Last Airbender, just because the name itself would sell. But when you look at, okay, I'll say this: I don't think Airbender, Avatar merchandise wasn't that crazy back in the days.
No.
Like it exists, but if you compare the sales of merchandise to Adventure Time, Adventure Time merch was everywhere. You could not see it. Like if you go to the mall, bam, it's everywhere. Hot Topic, Spencer's, GameStop. I mean, it's all over the place. And if we're going to go off series that have a strong merchandise pull, that my prediction, we might actually get Rick and Morty.
I would pickle Rick back, man.
And yeah, like it'll work because it's so simplest. It's like the pictures are so simple. It pops. I mean, they can use a lot of cut scenes because they're all iconic scenes that people can, be attached to. Pickle Rick, yeah, it's gonna happen, huh?
Climax combo.
Get Swifty.
Yeah.
Yeah. The what?
You know, the little idol show, the show me what you got.
Oh yeah, and that's like all that alone could be enough. And seeing that associated with Adventure Times, like not realizing, oh, Weiss Schwarz. Oh no, they'll think of have you played the new Rick and Morty card game? It's like you could play with these animes too. Oh, I hate you guys.
Oh man, what are those alien things called? The infrared thing for in Rick and Morty?
Oh my god, I forgot. But the one where what's his name? Like Tony?
Yeah, and he just lives there and you bangs him and he just eats. We're gonna get that as a swarm.
God. Oh, I might actually play that. It's like, yeah, you just, take one of those creature guys, you hump it, a baby comes out, and you eat it. Oh. What about that king that molests his little boys?
Oh god.
Can I say molest?
Pirate Tickle Morty.
Oh, right. Pirate Tickle. We gotta use Pirate Tickle, folks. Because, some words can be really strong and be very uncomfortable. So, we gotta make sure to not... Hey! Oh, god damn it. So, I did pull a sign.
The princess?
No. It's... No.
Girl?
No.
Another Goblin Slayer?
No.
Sword?
Sword Maiden? Man, that was like... Huh?
Sword Maiden?
Yeah.
Goddamn, what is he?
Huh?
That's the best sign.
It's a really pretty card. Not gonna lie. I don't know if it's that obligation that you gotta run it because you pull it.
You gotta sell it to the people. Like, yo, you see this card right here?
This is that goo stuff.
Broken.
This is that new hot on the streets. It's not a bad ability, but I don't know.
That's pretty good. 3 signs. Better than...
Oh yeah, this is way better than 2 signs. For sure. Hands down. this sword maiden, I don't know how much you should even be worth. It's probably one of the cheapest.
I think priestess definitely be the most expensive. Probably like 150.
The waifu value.
Yeah, waifu tax. And Goblin Slayer probably the second.
It doesn't help that priestess is one of like the best soul reduction cards.
Yeah, she's really good at what she does. She's like the best in terms. But wide board, not to choose. Like,
Yeah. The only risk is the RNG of revealing the top card. Because it has to be an order character or an event card. So if you reveal a climax, okay, you whip. But if you're able to get two sword maidens or priestesses out when they attack, you still have another opportunity to try to get it again.
Is it reveal? Is it no?
It's when it attacks you reveal, I believe. I mean, I can read it right now. Shoot, it's right here in front of me. Yeah, when this card attacks, blah, 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 she gains 1/5 power and the following ability to the end of your opponent's turn. She'll be a 10/5 based after the card is applied with the ability. At the beginning of reveal the top card of your deck. If that okay, when this card attacks, reveal. Yeah. So that means even if you reveal a climax card and you whiff, I mean the other one could attack and attempt to apply the ability.
Yeah. This is where standby could be good with that suit.
And we pulled another foil, exchanging looks, which this is a level 3 2 cost. Assist gives 2k power to the front. And during your opponent's turn, when the damage you receive is not canceled, look at the top card of your deck and put that card on top of your deck or into your waiting room. So, I mean, it's an alright ability. It helps defensive-wise to, fish for those climax cards.
It's a standby target.
Yeah, it's definitely a standby target. And we got our 5th double R. So this is all our double Rs. Level 3 Sword Maiden, level 3 Goblin Slayer, the Iron Shadow, level 1 Elf Girl, level 1 Goblin Slayer, and level 3 Priestess. Sword Maiden. So, guessing from all that, the last 2 boxes, most likely no sign cards. Like, unless this was a Bane Dream set, or maybe even Love Life as well, I believe. I've never opened, like, Love Life stuff, so I wouldn't know. But I would assume, because it's a Bushiroad baby, that you get a crap ton of signed cards. Alright. Woo! We almost there. We got that 25-minute mark.
This video was only really long because we struggled with that one pack.
Yes, I really did. I was like freaking out, thinking, "Oh my god, it can't start like this. I look like a fool." Yes, Cowgirl. Oh damn, this is our 4th copy, I believe. Oh, well that fell apart right there. I just wanted to softly check to see if we if we have 4 Cowgirls. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes, we did it. So I think we got of the because there's 5 different character promos and there's only 16. So that means that's ideally 3 of each and 1 variable. And we got the best one.
That's good.
Ideally, you're not really playing a playset of this. Well, are you?
No.
I mean, you could actually play 3. I mean, 3 seems to be like a very solid numbers sometimes for things.
Yeah. For that particular one, I was planning on starting off with just 2.
And see how it goes.
Yeah. Because I'm playing 3 of the other cowgirl as well.
Yeah. Eventually, you start kind of have a hard time, fitting in a lot of varieties. Because sometimes, like, there's just a lot of good choices. It just depends, like, choose your poison. What was it? Whoa. Oh, yeah. So, I think all the solid decks are usually decks that run roughly around 17 more or less level 0 cards. Because usually you have, like, a lot of toolbox options. When in doubt, they're going to get the job done. Crash in, get some soul, damage in, get some stock builds, set up for your next play. So, because I feel like a lot of decks that run a lot of zeros these days are able to function really well, you'll notice that level 1 cards have decreased in deck builds. Like, back then it seemed like, 14, 12 was the norm. But now it's like compressed down to like 10 to even 8 to even 6 sometimes. While your level 1s do most of the work. Or sorry, your level 0s do most of the work. In Persona 5, what's interesting is that the Joker level 3, his damage, if you get it off, or this ability off, it's pretty RNG because it's like the top 3 cards of your deck, like one at a time, and then it goes to the bottom of your deck. And if you play too many zeros, you're not really optimizing the damage from him. But I feel like deck consistency and play is more important than what your end gamer is at times. Because when in doubt, I mean, you can just crash your cards in. Like certain, what was it? I'm trying to think right now. Like certain decks have like a kill number combo. Like Konosuba is the most practical one. If you have all 3 level 3 Megumins out, you're doing 4, 4-1, 4-1, 4-1. And ideally, if all 3 are on the board and your opponent has like 3 cards on the front row as well, and if you get 1 of those damage to stick, it's game. Because you clock shoot the rest of the 3, because you already got your 4 damage in. I mean, that's the dream idea to end your game. Old school stuff like Sinon Last Shot, SAO, she burns for 4 and she'll swing for 3.
4-3, 4-3.
Yeah. So if you have we're just saying, in a perfect world, you get your setup going and you're swinging for, optimal ideal damage. You see the pattern. I like to relate it to puzzle fighters, where you pick your character and you see their pattern of puzzle of blocks that drop. So same idea with this. That's why the Masashi abilities are so cookie cutter. Like when in doubt, it'll when the damage is canceled, it has the run back of trying to deal damage again. And like Tomoyo from Cardcaptor Sakura, it's like it's a really good card because it's self-inherent. You don't have to rely on a climax card. You don't even have the cost is pretty inexpensive too because it's just pay one, discard one, I believe. And then it's +1 soul to everyone and plus 500 damage. The 500 damage, I mean, it's whatever. The +1 soul is actually pretty nifty. So far, we got 3 double R's. One's the level 1 Goblin Slayer, level 3 Priest. Oh, well, yeah, level 3 Priestess, and a level 3 Sword Maiden. We're 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 packs away from finishing this box, and got one more box to go from there. We're hitting our 32-minute mark. You still awake?
Yep.
Man. What's going through your head right now?
Play Goblin Slayer this weekend.
Oh yeah. Are you still going to play in the Dragon Ball tournament this weekend?
Yeah. Likely, because I need to
start prepping for Dragon Ball in Vegas. Woo! 2 tournaments. Huh?
You can't Weiss this week.
Oh yeah. So I've been so backlogged on playing Dragon Ball. Some people don't even know like what map even plays. I mean, I do play, but it's weird because I'm so backlogged with so many games, and it doesn't help when I'm teaching people how to play. And it's weird because I could be teaching, but I'm not like labbing, and that kind of sucks sometimes. So in order for me to play Weiss this weekend, I gotta beat people at Dragon Ball. And I've already won 2 out of the 3 games, so I have to win 3 more games. Who even made this Oh, we have a foil climax card. Here for the adventures, here for you. This is a blue stock. It looks pretty cool. It's Guild Girl with her yellow eyes.
I think she has denial Weiss Myers.
Has what?
Weiss Myers.
The coronavirus?
Sure of that. No, you're yellow. I think they're supposed to be gold.
Huh. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm still missing 1 double R. Is it you? Bam! It is you.
So, Schmidt will be Saturday. You get to play against all of us.
Man, that's like just going through the Foot Clan. The bad kind. Hey, are you a foil? No, you're not foil. What?
We're the Hand Clan, not the Foot Clan. The Hand Clan.
you know the Hand Clan is from Daredevil.
That's because is that a real thing?
Yeah. Like you got the foot and then you got the hand.
Let's fight ninjas.
Hey, we got 2 foils, yo, and one of them, or the second one, is the runner. Yay. I wonder if she has a different expression. No, same facial expression, just different quotes. The regular.
She's only running.
Huh?
Well, of course, only runners is fine.
I believe so. While Goblin Slayer is the chaser. A strange and incomprehensible thing. Huh. I always long for the outside world. Hey, listen to me. Oh, so tired. Well, we're gonna be on our last box. You ready for this, man? You ready?
But the sign has to be in there, but we pull all 3.
Yeah. Unless we're gonna be blessed with a 4th sign, but I doubt it. We're pushing our luck.
So let's at least hope that the box topper, the cowgirl.
What's up?
Let's hope at least the box topper can be another cowgirl.
That's crazy. I can't see that happening. Yeah, we got Gill Girl. Gill Girl. I believe for everyone it's like a 3. I could fan it out at the end. Oh, starting with a double R, folks, with level 3 Sword Maiden. Man, you've been on this journey. Well, I mean, it's just me just opening packs by myself. But I appreciate you keeping me company because if it wasn't for you, I'd just be being quiet opening packs.
I've seen those videos.
I mean, I don't really get excited opening packs. I'm not like a hype beast. I'm not going to fake it. I'm not going to be like, oh my god, guys! We did it, fam! We did it! Oh!
Like that one guy opens boxes shirtless.
Oh. Man, he's giving the viewers what they want. Sex. Appeal sex.
Definitely.
I think a lot of, like, people, I think, because, Singapore people, like, they're opening boxes in their underwear because it's, like, really hot over there.
They get too comfortable.
I mean, I rarely seen the videos, but, yeah, I usually see, like, I can only assume it's hot there. Because when I had a roommate and it sucks because, like, you know, he shared a room with me and all. And it would get really hot, so like, you know, he's in his boxers, I'm in my boxers. We stay on our lanes.
I think that's pretty homo.
No, man, the wieners don't touch. He watches porn on his end, I watch my porn on the other side.
Little do they know, that's the same porn.
No, because we couldn't afford headphones, so we had to have our own. So, second double R is the level 3 elf girl. I am curious to see. I'll do a run back of how many of the double R's have been pulled to see if we actually have a full playset. Well, at least 2 full playsets, because that's the goal. It would suck super hard if it doesn't happen, but I hear it is plausible that you may not always get 2 complete full sets.
Come visit CSG if you guys are in the area.
Oh yeah, come. Come play games like Cardfight Vanguard, Weiss Schwarz, Dragon Ball Super, Final Fantasy.
Pokemon's picking up too.
Yeah. I know it's like a lot of people kind of prefer to play Pokemon in their privacy of their own home, and then only like to show up to like the events that gives them points. Dragon Ball, man, that's been picking up pretty well. Like we've seen new faces, and it's cool because, to be honest, Dragon Ball's not really for everyone. Like, you ever notice like people who, like, okay, so I got, it was really funny that there's some players who were, thought they were, they were all that in the Yu-Gi-Oh game, and then they tried Dragon Ball thinking, and it's kind of funny because I had people who would like talk about their glory of, oh yeah, I would do this OTK combo, and blah 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 blah. I'm like, okay, cool. You know how to follow instructions. Got it. You know how you're supposed to play the deck. Cool. So your opponent doesn't get a shot unless they have a hand trap to slow you down. Got it. And we have a foil level 1 Goblin Slayer. And then, so, yeah, it's cool. You can OTK, but your opponent never gets an opportunity to do something. Kind of robs the fun. And then when I see them try to do Dragon Ball, they get kind of scared. Like, they get low-key scared, and you can tell because they're like, oh, I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Oh, shit, he's attacking me. Or they're attacking, but they can respawn. And they're just like, shoot. Like, they're at a stump because in Dragon Ball, it's weird because you got to deal 8 damage to your opponent, but at the same time, you're taking life from yourself to weaken yourself to awaken, so you get more, benefits from certain cards or certain abilities.
Yeah, really finding that balance of knowing when to take a life or when to attack, preserve your life.
Yeah, and I noticed that actually kind of low-key scares some people away because now they're not so invincible. There's no, auto-play deck where, I mean, there's some pretty straightforward cookie-cutter decks in Dragon Ball. Like, let's be real. Like,
don't say Geneva.
I mean, there's some helmet-type decks. But keep in mind, like, the format shifts a lot, too. And helmet decks, I mean, even they have a limitation, and you have to reinvent it. That's why you got Tri-Nimba.
That's not a helmet, by the way. It's a crown.
It's for the princess. So we're up to 3 double R's right now. The beloved Archbishop. Where was I? Oh yeah. So I've seen people fall off from the game. If they come up with excuses like, oh, this leader was broken, this leader's like, yeah, it's going to happen once in a while, but Bandai has done a great job of listening and kind of, fixing some of their problems. The only pet peeve I have is their erratas. Like, too much erratas is like, just outright ban the card. I mean, don't try to change the ability completely, you're gonna confuse a crap ton of people like that.
Yeah, that world piece errata did not need to happen.
Yeah, I mean, that was a complete different ability at that point. You just made an expensive Child's Wish. Oh god, we're at 3 packs away. I'm stunned. You think I should do a separate video of just seeing just of the recap of all the? Yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
Yes. No.
uh,
Kind of robs from like the other videos when they can just go to the last.
Yeah.
Or if what was it? Or they could just go to the last part of this and I do the summary. But then they get to miss out on our fun conversation. One last pack. I mean, it looks like we're getting only just 3 signs from this. But can we get a foil climax card? No. No, we're not. Actually, this was our last double R. Alright. Last double R was level 3 Iron Shadows.
That one comes up a lot. Iron Shadow.
I know, like, people may be chasing for the SR Goblin Slayer level 1 Climax combo card. And that's a maybe. I mean, it's a cool looking card. It's just a different image of him. Alright, so from all this, let's start separating them. The signs and the foils are kind of in their own section. They're random variables that are always going to be different with the boxes. The promo cards we'll put out to the side as well. Got the blue lineup, the yellow lineup. So right now I'm separating them. Whew. Man, I am starving. I only ate like once this whole day. It wasn't even a real meal.
They had a famous bowl.
Famous bowl? What's that?
You never had a famous KFC?
I might have, but I don't remember what it is.
This is weird amalgamation of mashed potato, popcorn chicken, corn. It's disease inducing. And it's in like a bowl. But for $3, and you're on a budget, the college diet,
It's like, what's death? I mean, we're gonna die anyways, right? Might as well die plumped and round.
strength.
It gives them their, that's like their Viagra.
Yep.
Oh, I just realized this is a foil. That's why it's a. I got messed up for a minute. Alright. You know what's really sad is that I gotta open another box. I'm sorry, another case of this.
Oh. Yeah, that day anyways.
What's up? Oh, wait, tomorrow?
The day.
The day.
There's just a few hours you have to open up shop again.
Oh. Yeah. Man, all this work.
And you might not even get a chance to play it. What a
No, I'll probably be napping. Okay, let's check out the count. Now, we should have 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll place it at level 3 Goblin Slayer. Now, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Place it at the level 1. And the Brainstormer. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Cowgirl playset. Well, 2 playsets. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Level 1 Elf Girl. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Level 3 Elf Girl. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Elf Guild Girl. And 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 copies of the Sword Maiden level 0. And we're looking at 4 and 4 of the level 3. Brainstormer at 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And 1, 2, 3, 4. And 4. Great. So everything is a playset. We're not missing any of the double R's. This is good. So that's definitely enough for 2 playsets. And if we're looking at the promo cards, we will see that 3, 3, 3, 3, and 4. Cool. This is great.
4 cowgirls.
Yeah. So, as for the signs, I'd say Priestess is usually the popular choice. Sure. Still one of my favorites. This thing's so awesome. Put the 3 signs together. Bloop. Bloop. Oh, there's that. One foil runner. Climax cards. Got a Brainstormer. SR. So that's cool. These nice ones. Whatever. Alright, cool. So, thanks for watching, everyone. If you're able to sit through this nearly 1 hour video, congrats. It's basically just me just rambling about whatever. You'll notice that I will get distracted by other things and say a bunch of random stuff. Anson will do the same as well. That's all good. We all had fun, right? Thanks for watching, everyone. I'll try to do some more video content. I'm really new to this stuff. For every video I make, I'll probably improve on the next one if I can. Definitely leave some comments below of what I can do. What would you like to see? If things that you would like to see more of. I'll be having a deck built from all this stuff. And ... Have a good day. Peace.